Hi Flosstube friends, this is Sandy with Goofy Mama Stitches. Today is Thursday, May 16th, 2024. Welcome any new subscribers. Welcome back subscribers that's watched before. Anybody watching that's watched previous. This is my channel about cross stitch. So I don't have a ton. I feel like I have a ton of whips, but I don't have a ton of finishing. I didn't finish again, you guys. Oh, keep hitting my hand. I feel like I have quite a few whips to share with you. I don't have any FFOs, fully finished objects. I don't have any FOs, which are the finished objects. I do have quite a few whips. I do have a giveaway, and I'm excited to share with you. But other than that, like, just a quick little life update. Everything has been going good. We're getting close to the end of this school year, so I can't believe my son is going to be in 11th grade next year. It just flew by. It's been crazy. We had a nice Mother's Day. It was my niece's birthday, so we celebrated with her, and my sister as well just had like a combo Mother's Day birthday celebration. But my son made me breakfast in bed. He brought up, he made some bacon, and then he made French toast, and it was so good. It just hit the spot. Oh, it was so good. And then he knows I like Dr. Pepper. I'm a Dr. Pepper junkie. But I'll tell you about that in a sec. But anyway, like one of those big cans of like Dr. Pepper, like the big can. And then he bought me flowers and chocolates. It was so sweet. It was so sweet. I was so surprised. And then later we went to my sister's to celebrate her niece, her daughter, my niece. And that was fun. She wanted king crab legs. Well, she wanted crab. So for her birthday dinner. So my sister bought and made king crab legs. And my brother-in-law made some of that tempura battered shrimp and deep fried it. And oh my heck, it all tasted so good. So we had a good time just visiting and eating dinner and singing happy birthday to her and everything. So that was fun. Last Saturday night, I don't know if you've probably all seen the Aurora Borealis lights or Northern Lights, whatever. I think it was earlier in the day. I can't remember what we were doing. I think my son and I were out like running errands and trying to get a few things done. And my other sister, I have 3 older sisters. So my older sister was like, hey, we're going to go drive to Snowville, which is about, I would say maybe an hour and a half from where I live, because there's no city lights. There's nothing. It's just like land. There's got to be lights somewhere, but not where we were going, so that we could see the lights. So we all packed in my brother-in-law's truck, and it was him and my sister, her daughter, and then her daughter's daughter, so her grandbaby. Well, she's 7. She'll be 8 next month. So I guess I can't say grandbaby. But anyway, her granddaughter. That's what I'll say. And then my son and me. So we all pack in the truck. We drove up to, we ended up going to Malad, Idaho. It was just kind of funny because we're trying to see the lights. And I saw all these pictures on Facebook of everybody's pictures of seeing the lights, and I'm like, okay, this will be fun. This will be nice. I've never seen this, so this will be good. And then, like, off in the distance, you could see like like rays of the light. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, we ended up not really being able to see it. So, and we left here. They came and picked my son and I up around 9:30, I think. So we drove all the way up to Malad, ended up going to a couple of gas stations, having a potty break and stuff, and we that was about it. So it was just kind of funny because I felt like we were like chasing the lights, but we never really did see them. So my brother-in-law was like, well, he said, since we can't really see them, he said it's just kind of, he said, just chalk it up to just having a trip that we're driving. So I had to laugh because I was like, okay. So we didn't get home, I think, till like 2, maybe 1:30, 2 in the morning. But it was funny. We had fun. And the weekend before, my best friend came up. She lives down south, so she lives about 45 minutes north of St. George, Utah. So we take turns. You've probably heard me in the past. We take turns, like in the summer, like every so often, like I'll go down and visit her, and then she'll come up and visit me for the weekend, and we'll craft sometimes, stitch, shop, do whatever. So that's been fun. And it's my turn to go down there. So I'm trying to figure out when's a good day. But other than that, like, everything has been going good. The weather hasn't been too bad. We've had a few rainy days, but what do you do? I actually really like the rain, and it's funny because when I was little, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when I was little, I mean, scared to death of, like it raining. I mean, if there was even like a smidgen of like whiteness in the sky, I was like, it's gonna rain. My poor dad, I would always end up on their bedroom floor. He was probably like, ugh. And now he's passed on, so he's probably up there just laughing, going, oh, I told her. But because I love it when it rains. Not if it rains every day, but like if we get like a good rain and it just thunders and lightnings. I love thunder and lightning storms. But anyway, sorry, that was just way too much about the weather. So let's get on to the stitching, and I'll show my whips. This first whip is it's by Jordan Nicole, Little Stitch Girl, and I did it like a few weeks ago, and I worked on it before my last Flosstube, but I forgot to show you guys, so I wanted to bring it down and show you. It's called Autumn Avenue. If you can see that pretty good. And I love the colors on this one, so I'm using all the called for colors, and it's all the gassed colors. So it's autumn leaves, baked clay, carriage black, chalk, green with envy. I love all these names that they come up with. I just think it's cool. And I did stitch this on a 32 count Belfast linen, but I'm not sure what color it is. And this is all the further I've gotten. So I don't have my board with me today, so we're gonna have to wing it kind of. But that's as far as I've gotten. Don't mind my hoop marks. And I love the colors and the variegation. Like, I just love them. And it's just so fun. I love DMC, but when it's like a tree like this or a house or something, I love using the variegation. And I wish I knew what color this was. It's like a, I don't know if you guys can see it real well, probably not because of the window, but it's like a, it almost looks like a peachy color. But anyway, that's how far I've gotten on Autumn Avenue. I want to make sure I say that right. And then I've been trying, I feel like when I figure out what whips I want to start, like usually I'm a seasonal starter, and I think I've told you guys before, like I stitch whatever, whenever. I can stitch Christmas in July, June, August. I can stitch Halloween in January. Like, it doesn't bother me. I just stitch what I want when I want. So I've been trying to, and I have things that I bought lately, like all the bee stuff from Primrose Cottage, all their new stuff. And so, like, all the newer things I've bought and started, like, I guess I consider that like my newer stuff, of course. But so I'll be stitching that, and then I think of like my old projects, and I'm like, oh, well, I want to work on this. And so my kitchen is like farmhouse-ish farmhouse-ish, and I have a sign in there that says something about all the charm of a farm but without the farm, basically. And so oh, it says farmhouse, all the charm without the farm. So that just came to me. But anyway, so I have some things that I'm working on to put up in the kitchen, and Plumb Street Samplers, that's one of them, the milk and cream company. But I love this one. I just thought it was way cute, and I thought that would go with my theme in the kitchen, and that will be so much fun. So I've been working on that, and this one is on, I have my notepad because I didn't want to forget, but I'll probably forget something. But I'm stitching it on a 25 count vintage country mocha, and it's all the called for floss. And this is so funny because it's like, let's see, it's kind of big, I think. But this is what I've done so far. I've got all the border, and then I did make a mark where that bottom, where the bottom line goes right here. So just so that I would know. And I haven't picked this up for a long time. So I picked it up, and I was working, let me see. This is all discombobulated, sorry. But I had my needle and stuff in this area, and I was thinking, and I was looking at the bottom, and I was going, oh man, did I stitch that the wrong color? Because see how they're like round for the hills or whatever, or the grass, whatever it is. So I was thinking that I stitched this, but I stitched it, I thought I was stitching this down here, but I did the blue color, so I was like, oh man. So anyway, after I got my wits about me, it's kind of big, but I'm gonna still have all this left over, so I might have to do a small of something or other. That's been fun to stitch on. That's been a lot of fun. And I've been thinking about getting a serger because look at all this. Like, it just never ends. It seems like it never ends. So that was that one. And then I got out this one is the Stitching with the Housewives, the Patriotic pair, the Adorables. I only have one stitched, which is the Christmas one. I don't know what it's called, but the Christmas one. And I want to collect them all. I do have their Easter, their bunny one that I collected. But this one I'm doing on a 14 count. Sorry about the hoop. A 14 count Aida, because that's what I do all my black on. 14 count Aida with all the called for floss. And I think I have to unpick this because I think I'm a row over. But that won't be too hard. That's just this little tiny bit. But I love how on the black everything like pops. It looks really good. So I haven't worked too much on it, but I thought, well, I might as well try and get some work done on it. And these are kind of, well, oh, I did have a finish. What am I talking about, you guys? Holy cow. This is the Spring Quaker by Primrose. So I finally got it done. So I don't know if you guys can. Sorry, so bad. Anyway, so I got the rickrack. I just need to pick out some cute fabric and make that into a pillow. And then this one I did start. Their Primrose Cottage, their red, white, and blue. I did start that one. And I do have it on. It's like it's light taupe, because I know I did it the same as them. So, and this, I haven't got very far at all. Just two little X's, it looks like. But I'm using, it calls for cherry cobbler, old lace, and stargazing in color and cotton. And our, my LNS doesn't have that. So we just switched it to the Midnight, Gassed, the Grits of Weeks Dye Works, and then the Cranberry. So that's been kind of fun to stitch on. My cat's sitting behind me like, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to put away as I go, because if not, it's just a horrible mess. I feel like something else needs to go in there, but that was a start. And then this one, this one was a start, I believe, since I last, now she's playing with my stuff. This one was the Honeybees and Stitching Please, the retreat pattern at Stitch West that we got there. So our table mates, table 19, go. We decided to do a sal. So we started the 1st of May, and then we could do, because they released, if you remember, you've probably seen them all over too, but the honeybee basket, and then also the honeybee quilt. So, okay, go. So we decided that any one of these, we were going to start whichever one you wanted. So I started the Honeybees and Stitching Please. And this is how far I've gotten. So, and that's a cute cat needle minder I got at Stitch West, the retreat. And of course, all the called for floss. And this little, like, hive motif, whatever. It just was so much fun. It's just cute. It just adds a little something to it. So that will be getting worked on again, probably pretty soon. I did also start the honeybee quilt. I think I showed that to you last time. And this is how far I've gotten. I'll put this behind so hopefully you can see better. But I was outlining, I had this top of the border done, and then I had some of this done, so I decided to go ahead and just finish that up. And then I did this one and filled it in. So I kind of feel like I'm doing some color. What do you call that when you do one color and then you go to a next color and do it all? I feel like that's what I'm doing. But and this is on the 25 count white Lugana. So I'm doing it just like them. I don't know if I'm going to finish them all in pillows. I want to try some flat folds and stuff like that. So I just think it's going to look so cool once it's all done. But that's where that one is. And then I'll do the honeybee basket after that. And I have to show you my zipper pull that I made. I don't know if you can see it. Look how cute. I think it's so cool. My sister, shame on her, she got me into, and I'll show you because that's the giveaways. They're fun though. I'll talk about that in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. So this one I worked on quite a bit as well. I couldn't put it down actually. The Summer Circle by Jordan Nicole, Little Stitch Girl. So I couldn't put it down, and I'm thinking, oh my heck, Sandy, you have other things to stitch, but I couldn't put it down. So this one is on, it's a 32 count. Let me double check. Yeah, 32 count linen in the color of Whisper. And don't mind all the wrinkles or the hoop marks, but I got going on it, and I only had I had this done, I had the grass done, and then I had this tree started. So I did quite a bit. I did this, I guess they're supposed to be lazy daisies or something. Anyway, they kind of turned out funky, but, and I'm using all the called for colors except for the sun. I did the cottage daisies. Pause. Sorry about that. So I did change this. This is called for, I can't remember what it's called for, but I think it's butternut squash is what this yellow is. And I wanted it to be cottage daisies. And so I did that in the squash, but I did this in the cottage daisies because I love that. I love that. I wanted it to be a brighter yellow for the sun and not an orangey kind of yellow. So that is coming along. It's been so fun to stitch. I just can't put it down. Which is okay too, but and then this one I haven't touched in forever. I did the and this one is the month to month stitching with the housewives. I'm finishing up this one. I don't think I have too much longer to go on it, and then I'll start this one. But I do really good with their yearly month things for about 5-6 months, and then it's almost like I come to a dead stop. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But this is, I'm just gonna put this up here. This is the, sorry about that, the strawberry. So I think I only have the strawberry there, and then to fill in this strawberry. And those. And then I think that part's done. The little round part. But super cute. It's really easy. I just need to get my rear end in gear. I just haven't worked on it in forever. So I finally got the May one done. I haven't got it fully finished. I think I'm just on a little finishing hiatus for some reason. I don't mean to, but I don't know. When I feel like I'm in the mood to finish, I need to just jump on it and finish a whole bunch because it doesn't happen very often. And then the last whip, I believe, is my Fall on the Farm with Little House Needleworks. And this one was another one. Like every time they came out, I went down to Shepherd's Bush, my L&S, and I picked up that month's chart, and she had my name down. She had one set aside for me every month, and I just worked at them. And there's 9 months, and I finished 6, and that was it. Done. I don't know. I don't know if I get bored too easy. I don't know. But this one is Pumpkin Patch, the 7th one. I think it's so cute. And this one is stitched on. It's a 28 count Joblin chai tea. And this is where I'm at on this one. So I've done the border, I've started the tree, I've started the people. And this is a little bird. And that's going to be the sign, those 4 kind of black dots there. And I think because I left this for so long, like I started picking out the colors to use on other projects. So now I got to go back and find all that, see what I need. But that's what I've done recently. And I kind of think I'm going to, before I even finish this, I'm going to go ahead and just stitch the other 2 borders. And then I can kind of just go on the way. But this is what it looks like, the full. I don't know if this is going to help, hopefully. It's kind of big, so I can't see what. Anyway, can't see. Oh, there we go. So it's almost there. I just think they're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, I can't wait to finish it. Whew, it's getting hot in my house. So that's what I have so far. Excuse me, I am so tired. I feel like I've been really like parched lately. Those are all my whips. So that's that part of it. I do have a couple of giveaways. And I was going to tell you about it. My sister, and I don't know who she heard it from or who gave her the idea. And you've probably seen them. Those silicone beads that you can get. You can get them on Amazon. I got most of mine through that Temu because they're cheaper. They come quick. They used to take like a month to get anything from them, and now they come in like 2 weeks. So that's good. But she got me started on it, so she's in trouble. So I'm giving away this little, you could use it as a zipper pull. You could put it on your scissors. But I thought this would be super cute to put with any bee stuff that you have. So this will be the giveaway number 1. And just put bee in the comments. Bee. That's really simple. Isn't he cute though? He's so cute. But anyway, if you want to win this, you can use it as this part of it or this part. Where did my bag go? And I have mine on my bee project bag, but I made mine he's kind of a light teal bee. I think they're super cute. And this one has this bead. If you can see it, it looks like a hive, a bee skip. I just thought it was super cute. So if you want to put in for this, just say B. This next one I have, I found, and these, I was ordering the, oh gosh, the silicone beads, and I guess I probably did it on accident, but there's another one. This one has oh wait, let me put it right side up. That one has a little smiley face. Oh, I just think they're so cute. And this one looks like a little piece of candy. There's an M. And then this string, if you can see it, it's on the inside of this. It's like this color. You can see it at the top. It's like this color string, and it's so fun. But anyway, if you want to put in for this giveaway, just put the word smile, because it's fun. So those are the two giveaways. Just put B for the one and smile for the other, or put in for both, whatever. But yeah, we're about done. So it's only 36 minutes. I'm kind of proud of myself. It's not that long. But I appreciate you. If you're still watching, I appreciate you sticking with me. I always feel like I'm so discombobulated. Even how hard I try and like get with the program, I'm really not on the same channel. But I guess that's part of what makes me me, I guess. But anyway, I hope you guys have... Tanner. My son's having some issues. I think he drank too much milk. Now his stomach's hurting. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you're doing really good. I hope you get a lot of stitching time in. I hope you touch as many whips as you want. I hope you just have fun doing what you love doing. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.